How we doing, guys? Welcome, it's Kraken here, back with 7 Days to Die Alpha 19 of the experiment season. So, as always, go through the beginning of the game. We're just going to see what has changed, any comments that I can answer, and we have a new update. If you check out our Discord and make sure you're a member of that, we have all the release notes. We're now on B163. So what are the biggest changes to 163? Normal boiled water. You might have noticed I've moved my campfire and used this new wine barrel, which I really like. So, bottled water. This water we've made on the campfire now has no dysentery whatsoever. So that is now a thing. You haven't got to worry about any dysentery when you're drinking this kind of water, even though we had the mod in our helmet here which prevented that anyway. Now anybody can get that, so that is a pretty nice little change there as well. Like I say, if you join the Discord, we've got all of the notes of all the things that have changed on there for you. And also a big change is the fact now that you're not going to see as much ammo dropping in the early part of the game. We had noticed that we were getting an abundance, silly amounts of bullets like this, even though we didn't have the weapons. Yes, we've started getting a few of the weapons now because our game stage is getting a little bit higher, but the beginning part of the game we were seeing loads and loads of ammo but with no guns to use them. They've now changed that, so you'll be seeing a lot less ammo but a lot more blunderbuss. So the blunderbuss is really going to be something that we're going to be using a lot more in the beginning part of the game. Right, now let's get cracking. Right, so overnight you might have noticed as well, I have made myself a second forge. Just so we could start making some cement. Now, we did speak in the last episode and talk about the amount of cement we've got and thought, right, let's get a cement mixer made because we actually found the schematic for that. Problem is, we do not have an engine, so when we go out and do today's little adventures, we're going to go and hit up some cars, wrench down some cars, and try and get ourselves an engine. Now, I have made some food overnight, some proper food, which we're going to eat. Have ourselves a taco, not a taco, as I like to keep calling them. Have myself a taco, and we're going to take the bacon and eggs with us for the second. I want to go and check out this quest, which is all the way out here, but we're going to go to the treasure map first. So let's go and have a look at that. Ooh, now that's interesting. This is the first time I've actually seen a bear out in the wild. All the dangerous things only came out of a night time. Now, if there was a building around me, I would get up onto the safety of a building and I'll try and take that out. Maybe we could try and do this on a couple of frames. I don't have a hammer on me. Try and upgrade the frames. This is a really, really bad idea. I do have the pistol, but normally I'd upgrade these frames a little bit. Moving. Come on. Ooh. Now, that took a lot of bullets, but surprised he didn't actually manage to do more damage to the frames. I'll take 2 of those back. Right, let's carve you up and see how much we actually get from you. Well, that was a little bit odd. Right, so we got 30 bones, 15 leather, ooh, 50 raw meat. So that's really good. Testosterone extract as well. Now, that's used for making steroids. Now, that's one other thing they have completely nerfed in the game, so we're going to be throwing that out, is that the steroids were nowhere near as good as they were. Apparently there was a bug, and they were being far too useful, sped you up far too much, so they have now been nerfed, so that's a bit of a shame. What is going on? Is this because of my game stage or something? Guys, do you reckon it's because we're now over game stage 30? Now, I can't pass up this meat. Now, parts of me just need zombie bears because we want the rotten flesh. Right, you're going to flap around again like the last one. 50 meat each time we take out one of these is a good look for us. Oh no, you're kidding me. Right, we're going to leave you to live another day. Because if we keep killing bears all day, we're never going to get anything done. So this is pretty cool. This is the first time I've actually been in the burnt forest biome since we started Alpha 19, and this looks wicked. Well, I'm liking this, and we're overheating straight away, so let's put our shorts on, and let's put our poncho on. Hopefully that will sort us right out. Now, I did see a direwolf on the way over here as well, so it's either the update, oh, some honey, very nice. It is either the update, or it is because our game stage is over 30. I'm not quite sure which. Oh, we got honey there as well. I forgot I read that book that I've got a chance of getting it from trees. Right, well that took some digging, and look, it's right on the edge of the circle. Now, I needed the clay soil, so I'm not too fussed about the amount of digging I had to do. Make sure we can get out of here. Now, I have been told it's right on the edge of this circle. So, there doesn't seem to be any set formula to how you can get to this treasure fast. Is that actually basically outside the circle? Right. Now, I have been told, yeah, this is locked now, so we actually need to use a lockpick to get into here. Well, luckily, that did that on my last lockpick. Now, normally you don't get zombies spawn. And let's just see what happens this time. Oh my god. This was what we were looking for. So we still got a bit more ammo, got some blunderbuss. But here we go. So that's worth 300. That's worth 600, that's worth 700 plus 6,000 dukes. Now, we find a trader. Any zombies? All over there, but I imagine he was there already. Right, if we find a trader now that has a motorcycle for sale, we're going to be buying one. Oh, would you look at that, another Fates Motel. They must be expanding. Opening a franchise. So a very good start to the day. 19,000 dukes and a load of other stuff we can sell. Now this is a tier 1. So I'm not going to go through it twice, but what I am going to do is just quickly check out this garage and just see if there's anything inside it. Any loot in here? Looks like somebody's hung themselves. Any quick loot? No, nothing much. Right, let's get this started. Now, I did mention about the nitrate powder. I do know you need them for farm plots. So I'm not keeping hold of it at the moment, just for the main reason that we actually have a few nitrate nodes around my house. So I don't want it to be carrying it around, taking up valuable space in my inventory. Right. Let's go up here by the looks of it. Oh, there we go. Now I have been told you used to be able to just knock these out with a pickaxe. Can we still do this? No. You now need to wrench those. There we go. Top tips all day long. We will prove that theory in a second though, once we know it's clear. Also more rotten flesh. Beautiful. We are going to drink this murky water. This can still give you dysentery, but don't forget we have that mod in the helmet. Now water's a little bit low. There we go. Wakey wakey. Eggs and bacon. Oh! Let's just test that theory. Yes, so you need to wrench these now to get the brass radiator. Oh, level 4 blunderbuss. Is that worth anything? Not really, so we'll scrap you. Now, if the pistol ammo is going to become a lot rarer, I can see myself actually going back to using the blunderbuss just for everyday normal raids. Though, my Lucille is kicking ass. Ooh. Sneaky sneakies. Well, they don't seem to have nerfed the loot that much. Oh, here we go. Ooh, our super lockpick does it again. First time. Oh, and some more old money. Well, I'm quite happy about that because we can sell that. Maybe we should have gone through here twice. Now you might have noticed I've changed out the first aid bandages because the normal bandages only stop bleeding now. So I decided, again for my inventory, and we've been getting encumbered far too much recently, it'd be worth changing straight out for holding the first aid bandages. Never gets old. Oh, and you ended up down the stairs. Right, okay. Now this cornmeal is proving to be extremely useful for making our food, which is very, very nice. Let's drink some more water. Ooh. Hey Homer. Oh! Oh, this baseball bat. You think this is good? What's the mace going to be like? Right, what were you hiding in here, Homer? Right, so the final zombie, or zombies. Oh, hello. Sneaky, sneaky bugger. This baseball bat. That all of them? Yeah, return to trader. What ideal. Right, what have we got hiding in this little plug here? So here we go then, everything opened up. Let's see what we get in the ammo pile. Okay, so we're still seeing ammo. Now, we don't need those, as we have the iron arrows, and that's one of the things they said, we would find more iron arrows. Shamway, okay, well, the blueberry pie, no chance of any dysentery or anything like that, so we'll just eat that. Shotgun Messiah, okay, you're not really worth anything. And one thing I did forget to do again, which I keep doing, is forgot to change my shoes over. I'm actually still wearing those running shoes. Oh, another anvil. Now, I need another advanced bellows, really. Okay, so we've got a level 1 double barrel shotgun, which isn't worth anything to sell. A scrap helmet, now that's worth quite a bit to sell. Sounds like we've got an airdrop coming in as well. Now, normally I'd throw out the cornmeal, but not these days. There we go. Now this has taken us to a new town. So before I come back to the trader, let's have a look around this town. Another bear. So that's 4 bears in one day. This has got to be the update, surely. Maybe they forgot to put bears in the game before. Oh shit. Wow. Dire wolves as well. They've certainly changed something up. This can't be the game stage. There is too much. Too much has changed. This is one of the reasons why I didn't start the dummies guide straight away, because things always change. And there's no point teaching people a load of stuff and then have to re-change it all. So we'll wait till the first level of stable is out, and that's when we'll start the dummies guide. Now this is what I was expecting. Now nearly every big town I go through, I find another trader. Here we go, I have been marking a load of things I found in this town, and then I thought, I was about to leave, and then I just thought, let's just see if there's a trader here. Let's go around the outskirts, because this is a big town. So this is going to help us right out now. Let's just see if you've got anything working. We've got painkillers, we'll pick you up in a second. Let's sell some stuff, because we've got plenty of stuff to sell to this guy.
All prices are fair here.
Hey Joel, how you doing? Right, see your inventory. Let's sell you some stuff. Right, so we now are just under 22,000 dukes. Now what have you got for sale? He's got an advanced bellows for 900, so that's very tempting. He does have 5 potatoes, so I'm going to buy them because then I can make the seeds. Lucky Looter Volume 2. Find more ammunition and loot. Well, hopefully that will sort out the debuff that they've just done. So we'll buy that. Fortunately, he doesn't have any vehicles for me. I am going to buy that advanced bellows. Right, let's see. Do you have any jobs? Buried supplies. I want buried supplies. Here's zombies. So that's going to be right next to us. But we're not going to be coming up here for a little while. So let's take one a little bit further away.
Forward to seeing you again.
Right, let's read that. Some of these icons are new as well, just to show you, these icons here in the corner, just to show you where you would use that item. So here we go then, back at the trader. Now, I have noticed... Oh!
Job doesn't make us pals. Got it.
This was what I was looking for. Now, you used to be able to go into Yeah Science so you could craft gas, but they changed it now, so you'd have to go into level 3. Let's just show you. We go into here, you would now need to go into Grease Monkey level 3 before you could actually make oil. So oil and quality free cars and batteries. So yeah, you can. That was oil. Gas cans. So maybe it was level 2, but I wanted to buy the motorcycle, so maybe it was level 2 that you needed to go into. Now that we have that book, we don't need to put any more points into this, and hopefully I can just buy the motorcycle. There we go. Now the other thing I was going to mention is we had that fish taco right at the beginning of the day, and it's now 6 o'clock, and our food is only just got to halfway. And I haven't been eating this canned food or anything all the way around. I think they've really sorted out the stamina issues. Look, our drink is still all the way up here. I'm going to quickly eat that now. And read that one. Right. Now, he's giving us a load more jukes. Do you have any jobs? Right, you've got a clear zombie. So, ooh, Old West Strip. Okay. Now, what have you got for sale? It is reset day. 30 cornmeal. That 18 each? No, 18 for 5. Oh well, that's a no-brainer. He's got 10 more potatoes. Guys, the game has just changed. This episode, this game has totally changed. He's got Pistol Pete Volume 2. We've got a pistol, so no-brainer. And we now have a motorcycle. And that is the biggest game changer. I'm not going to buy those because I want to keep some jukes, as we're down to 1800. He's got a Magnum, but we haven't found that book yet that really helps us out with
Shit, man.
the Magnum.
I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Tip you? We've just spent 20,000 jukes with you, you ungrateful little bastard. Now, this is why it is a game changer. Look at this inventory space we now have. You need to read that one. Now we can actually go out and raid all day long and not be stupidly encumbered for the whole entire day. I can have my change of clothes on here. There we go. Look at that. Completely cleared up my inventory. So we're now going to grab that. Take everything out of there. Grab this. So we'll keep the bike on us for a second. The handlebars I got out of the workbench at that new trader. He didn't have anything else there. So that was that. The jacket. I'm actually going to put that back on. We're going to keep the poncho over here. Keep the boots over here. And we're going to put those back on for the extra space. And that can live over there. So now we can go out and do stuff all day long. In fact, we'll keep the candy over there. And we'll keep that over there. And we'll put the splints over there. Not that I've ever broken my leg, but you know, there's a first time for everything. But we now need some gas. And we have ourselves an engine. So we can now make our cement mixer. I don't know what I've done to please the gods, but they are happy. I'm also quickly going to talk about this one because I didn't do it at the beginning of the episode. You did mention that this uses a lot less stamina and is nearly as good as this one. So shock damage, this one is +3. That does not include the mod. So that one does shock damage is 67. This one's 57, but we could put some mods into this. And I will double check because we're two-shotting clay soil with this. So with the mods, I will just check to see if we two-shot that or not. So I'm not using up virtually any stamina by doing that either. So that has made me very happy. Right, so that's got just doing those few cars there. I did it here at the factory on purpose because those cars will reset when we finally go through that factory. But that's 43%. So that's gonna easily get us home. And in the next episode, because it's already 8 o'clock, in the next episode we are going to be going to the desert and starting ourselves an oil shell mine. Right, back at this last trader. Now, one thing that I should have checked was to see if they had any of the bartering things in here. We're going to buy... No, I need to get my dukes first. They've got some more eye candy. Jailbreakers, rockbusters. No, I should have just checked to see if he had any of those bartering ones in there. The bartering candy, or sweeties as we call them in the UK, because they would have only cost me 100 dukes and I would have saved more than 100 dukes. But we need to get that. We're going to get that. We're going to get the eye candy and we're going to get the stock, and I'm not interested in the others. Right, it is restock day, so let's just see if we can continue this good luck.
Apocalypse isn't so bad.
You don't have any jobs for me. You have a forge for 1800, but we don't really need a forge. We've just made another one. You like the lockers, but they don't really hold very much. Now that's very expensive for a ratchet, but apparently they are really good. Really, really good. New robotic sledge. Now he's actually got the BDU bombs for only 72 dukes, so we're going to grab those. He's got more potatoes. Buy those. Even he had a motorcycle, so no matter what, we were going to end up with a motorcycle today. He's also got the Forget It elixir. I can see a lot of us buying this Forget It elixir because we've had to spread our points out, but I have noticed today a significant change on how much stamina, where am I off to? How much stamina we've been using. Nowhere near as much as we were before. Just the cycling was easier, the digging for treasure was easier. So I have noticed a big change. So I think that the stamina issues that we were all facing at the beginning days of the game were a bit too harsh. Right, let me sort out my inventory. 1 cement mixer on the craft. So the last thing, we are past 10 o'clock now, the last thing I wanted to go through today was going to be getting the farm going. The food though has totally changed with this update. Totally changed, but I still think we should look at trying to get a farm going because I've missed this in the game. So we're going to put this one in, which makes farm plots 30% less craft. But to get this one, that one only lets us do like the plants, like the chrysanthemums and goldenrod, aloe vera. We're going to need aloe vera as well. So we're going to need to do this one, which means we need to be level 3. So that means 2 points into this. Now I don't think there's anything you can wear, glasses or anything like that helps you with a fortitude tree, which is a bit of a shame. So we've done that. We're level 3. Living off the land, level 2. Okay, so we've got no points left, but we're not got a horde night straight away. So let's have a quick look at the farm plots. How many of these can we make? We've got a bit of nitrate powder. Obviously they've come right down in price now. We can make 7 of those. What is holding me up now? Nitrate. Now we do have potassium nitrate literally there. Let's just quickly get ourselves a little bit of this. It is past 10 o'clock. So that's why I was throwing it away and not carrying it around with me. Because I knew we could get loads right next to us. Right, back in here. How many more farm plots? Oh, no, right, that'll be 14 farm plots. And now it's rotten flesh. So it takes 5 items to make your seeds. So I've already got 3 potato seeds. I got 1 corn. I'm going to want more corn. I'm going to want some chrysanthemums to keep the red tea going. Coffee seeds. We make seeds from this. Is that possible? Is that a thing? Coffee seeds. Yep, so it takes 5, so we can make a coffee seed out of that. Recipes, we make 2 seeds out of these. But chrysanthemums we can get easy enough anyway. So, put you back. Yucca I'm not really that fussed about. Right, potatoes. Potatoes is a big one, and mushrooms is a big one. We got pumpkins here. I'm not massively fussed about pumpkins just yet. So now we've got to be actively looking. So coffee beans can go back. Blueberries, I'm not fussed about blueberries in the slightest. But I want to make the vegetable stew. Now to make the veg stew, which we need to put another point into MasterChef for, we need the corn, we need the potatoes, also water is obviously fine, and the mushrooms. So we need to find mushrooms. There is a house that is absolutely full of mushrooms, and I'm hoping to get it as a quest, then I can go for it twice and get all the mushrooms in the world. But I am going to look for that house, but I have not seen it as of yet. We're going to have 14 farm plots. Right, so there we are. We've got most things started. Corn, I don't know if you can see, it's a bit dark out there, but we've got that barn right next to us. So corn we can go and grab it tomorrow and make ourselves some more seeds. I need to make 2 more farm plots. We can put another potato seed in there. I think we've got the potatoes for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry that we're running a little bit long here. But this is something I've been wanting to get started. Oh, bloody chimney's in the way. There we go, so we'll sort out the chimney at another time. I took some coffee, and as long as you take the right things to sort out your stamina, stamina is no longer an issue at all. Right, so we've got our potato seeds, our corn, our coffee, and our chrysanthemums. So all we need to do is put 2 here, and then we need to get some mushrooms. So I might have to make another line, might expand this out actually, just 1 more, just to put our mushrooms in as well. Guys, that's where I'm going to leave you for today. B163, what an update. This is what needed to happen. A few balancing issues here and there. But I think we finally got there now, guys. As always, big thumbs up on the video if you've enjoyed it. All those comments, put them down below and I'll answer those, obviously, in the comment section. And then if there's anything I need to bring up at the beginning of the next video, I will do. Guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you later. Take it easy.